Hello, I'm Mike Maley, and I'm a marketing manager for Cintas Corporation located in Mason, Ohio.
My name is Shane Smith, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer at a rural electric cooperative in southern Indiana.
Hi, my name is Maddie Muick. I'm in Cincinnati and I'm in the Emerging Leaders program here at Xavier.
Hello, my name is Addison Wellens, and I am a business development manager and work for Emerson out of Cleveland, Ohio.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Rowe, and I'm a business manager specializing in value creation and growth.
My name is Maria Stigney, and I'm in the MHSA and MBA dual program here at Xavier. I'm also a full-time consultant at Vitas Healthcare, and I focus on process improvement. The beginning of 2020 is when COVID-19 became serious. Businesses all over the world began to close. A stay-at-home order was placed. People were stocking up on groceries and hoarding items, way more items than the typical supply chain could handle. With that being said, how will COVID-19 affect the strategic plan? Additionally, how can Kroger keep their employees and customers safe? It can be quite difficult social distancing at a grocery store, especially when you're an employee stocking shelves and checking out customers. As far as the Kroger's competitive future, what will it look like with Amazon and Whole Foods having quicker delivery times and a more convenient delivery procedure? Starting with the strategic issue, we know that all businesses from around the world have suffered from the COVID-19 pandemic. However, the Kroger company has been impacted significantly. Pressure resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic will result in necessary changes to the strategic plan. The current concerns of the company are their loss of consumers, reduced hours, restricted hours, inability to keep shelves stocked, and most importantly, protecting their employees and consumers. Kroger is trying to protect their consumers and employees through delivery services with the hopes of lowering traffic in stores. However, Kroger's current delivery services are inefficient to combat the pandemic. Customers are waiting hours in line to pick up groceries. Amazon and Whole Foods are winning over Kroger's customers, and Kroger is suffering financially.
Greetings, everyone. This is Shane Smith, and I'm going to walk you through some of the background on Kroger. Kroger was founded in 1883 and has since expanded both in quantity and scope. They now employ around 435,000 people and operate 2,800 different locations, which range from their staple of supermarkets to food production to department stores, and even specialized services like jewelry stores and financial services. Revenues in 2019 exceeded 121 billion, which was a small decrease from 2018, but compensated by solid operational improvements that saw an improvement in their margin. Their market is defined by high competition related to price, quality, product mix, and location. They must compete not just against the larger national chains, but also against smaller regional chains. Kroger began their Restock Kroger strategy initiative in 2018 with 4 key pillars. The first is redefining their customer experience, focusing on selection, quality, and convenience. The second is looking for partner organizations that can provide additional services or customer experiences. The third is developing their internal talent through employee training and retention programs. The last pillar is living their purpose, which entails numerous social and sustainability programs that help bolster their corporate image. They also have a general focus on improvements through technology and procedures. For example, they are the only major U.S. supermarket to adopt a 3-tier distribution system that strategically serves stores based on the perishability and turnover of their products.
Thanks, Shane. Hi, everyone. My name is Maddie, and I'll be talking to you for a couple slides here. I first want to talk about Kroger's employee management. Kroger offers their employees very competitive wages. Their average hourly wage is about $15 an hour, but is actually around $20 an hour when you consider benefits. These wages are relatively high compared to Kroger's competitors. Kroger also offers an educational assistance program called Feed Your Future. Through this program, associates can receive up to $21,000 during their career at Kroger. This money helps Kroger employees achieve higher education and, in result, better jobs and promotions. Kroger offers their employees 10% off Kroger branded products, and this includes their Simple Truth organic product line. And there are larger discounts taken off of clothing as well at participating locations. Kroger focuses largely on promoting, training, and developing their internal talent, and Kroger University exists to offer different training levels for each employee. These are often skills-based learning activities aimed for new hires and store leaders. Within Kroger University, there is also leadership development to help leaders become executives. Now I'm going to discuss how Kroger manages changes. Kroger has an annual evaluation of their board members who are responsible for adapting Kroger to changing environment needs. The evaluation is based off of leadership structure, function, and how appropriate they are for Kroger's current state. Board members are assessed on their skills, qualifications, experience, and their relationship and communication with management. Kroger has 5 committees dedicated to ensuring Kroger's success in an ever-changing environment. The Audit Committee oversees financial reporting, compensation, internal audits, and the whistleblower program. The Compensation and Talent Committee oversees the approval for Kroger's CEOs along with executives' compensation. Corporate Governance Committee looks over policies and procedures and makes criteria for managing directors. The Financial Policy Committee manages financial resources and reviews investments and sales. Lastly, the Public Responsibilities Committee reviews policies affecting social and public responsibility and examines public expectations for Kroger. As you can see, Kroger has many parts to their checks and balances system. They have many departments working together to ensure that Kroger is successful when changes come about. Kroger has implemented a COVID-19 task force specifically for managing the current pandemic. The task force is made up of multiple business units from across the organization. The task force activates, plans, and adapts strategies as needed. The task force helps identify customer-centric solutions and also has helped create a hotspot dashboard to track hotspots across their numerous locations. Larger hotspots dictate where a majority of Kroger's resources go to at one given time. Kroger has also leveraged data gathering to help them make more informed decisions. The data has allowed them to identify higher risk locations and has also allowed them to see if specific staff may be more impacted than others. This strategy of using data gathering has collectively helped Kroger make the best, most informed decisions possible to protect their employees and their customers. And next, I'm going to hand it over to Addison.
Within the last 5 to 6 months, Kroger has faced many challenges related to COVID-19. They are also facing competitive factors such as Amazon and Whole Foods partnering up and taking advantage of home delivery. Because home delivery is a growing trend in the grocery industry, we believe Kroger must strengthen their business model in this area. This leads us to our first recommendation for Kroger. Kroger should focus on a marketing campaign centered around their delivery service. Right now, there are many Kroger customers that are not familiar with Krogership, which is Kroger's delivery program that utilizes third-party carriers. By promoting their home delivery service, Kroger will not only re-energize their existing customers about this service, but they will bring in new customers that are looking to take advantage of grocery stores providing home delivery during this unique time. As I mentioned earlier, Kroger is currently using a third-party carrier for Krogership deliveries. To reduce the financial implications of improving their home delivery service, Kroger should look at utilizing their vehicles they already have in their fleet. Anyone that drives around Ohio, or Cincinnati in particular, is familiar with Kroger vans on the highway, and we believe using their own vehicles and cutting out the middleman will drastically increase revenues on their growing home delivery market. The second recommendation for Kroger would be to explore looking at additional partnerships that could accelerate their home delivery business. Kroger has displayed their openness for partnerships in the past by linking up with British robot company Ocado to roll out 20 automated warehouses in the U.S. over the next 3 years. Kroger also acquired Home Chef in 2018, which puts together meal kits that are available for purchase online or in their stores. These strategic partnerships are clearly aimed at combating the competitive pressures that Amazon and Whole Foods have placed on the industry. When looking at the two options that Kroger could explore, the financial implications are clearly an important factor. The first recommendation of putting together a marketing campaign and utilizing Kroger's existing vehicle resources could be done with minimal added cost, while the second recommendation of looking at additional partnerships has proven to be an expensive undertaking for Kroger in the past. In their 2018 acquisition of Home Chef, Kroger paid $200 million upfront with the potential for another $500 million over the next 5 years. In their partnership deal with Ocado, Kroger bought shares equivalent to 5% of Ocado, which is now valued at $247 million. With that in mind, our top recommendation for Kroger would be to focus on a marketing campaign to promote their delivery service to new customers, while also eliminating their third-party carriers for delivery and utilizing their current fleet of vehicles. According to Kroger's 2019 annual report, Kroger's digital revenue grew by 29%, which was largely driven by pickup and delivery sales growth. While the marketing campaign reintroducing Kroger's delivery service would be a higher upfront cost, we believe they will be able to take advantage of this digital trend and reintroduce their delivery services, which will attract new customers immediately.
Kroger is already the third largest e-commerce retailer behind Walmart and Target, having grown by 92% since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic 2020. Kroger already has 2,000 locations with pickup available and 2,400 delivery locations, reaching 97% of their customers. But to remain one of the largest retailers, they will have to build on this market. The way industries today are differentiating themselves from the competition is through pricing and building value. We are going to focus on building value for the Kroger online market. Kroger has a rich history and deep ties in the communities where they reside. This can be the best source of building value. Kroger stands for innovation and value. Barney Kroger opened his first store in 1883, which is $372. Today, that would be about $9,495. His motto, be particular, never sell anything you would not want yourself. From the beginning, Kroger has been a leader in the industry. They were the first grocery to have a bakery, carry meat products, manufacture their own goods, implement quality controls, bring in electronic scanners, self-checkout stations, and survey clients for feedback. The Kroger values include honesty, integrity, respect for others, diversity, safety, and inclusion. Many of these topics are hot topics today, including diversity and inclusion. Another way to communicate value is the extensive charity that Kroger has been involved with. They have programs to feed the hungry and the poor, a great choice for a grocery store. Particularly important is the way Kroger responded at the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. They pulled their departments together, came up with an extensive response plan, and posted the plan on the internet for all to use and follow. Their mission in this world emergency, as America's grocer, our most urgent mission is to be here for our customers when they need us most, with open stores and open-hearted hospitality. We're taking proactive steps to protect the health and safety of our associates, customers, and communities, including adjusted operating hours, enhanced cleaning procedures, physical distancing precautions, and expanded associate benefits. Once Kroger has built their marketing program based on values, they will need to track the success of the program. They own a data collection and managing company named 8451 Degrees. The data is tracked and available for nightly review. With this kind of speed, the company can respond quickly to the activity and adjust the program. Small pockets of the highest potential returns should be used as the test market. This will give the best measure of the campaign. Incremental increases in the market size will allow for the stores to keep up with the increased demand.
Our recommendation for Kroger to embark on an awareness campaign promoting its grocery delivery option has many strategic implications. Beyond implementing a marketing strategy to grow awareness in the marketplace, Kroger will need to shift its high-level organizational focus to help its delivery business grow and be successful. Robust internal communication campaigns will need to accompany the external promotional efforts to align employees at all levels of the organization to the strategy. Increasing awareness in the marketplace of the many options Kroger customers have to get their groceries beyond in-store shopping will increase Kroger's level of differentiation in the marketplace against its competitors in the grocery industry. Kroger customers can choose the method of shopping that best fits their individual needs and comfort level. This inclusive, customer-centric positioning will only strengthen the credibility of its recent tagline change, Fresh for Everyone, and enhance its positioning. Kroger already offers these services, but it needs to do a better job of taking credit for how easy it makes grocery shopping for customers across the full spectrum of customer preferences. Moving forward, it's going to be important for Kroger to continue to monitor customer shopping preferences through the pandemic and beyond to ensure it continues to put the customer experience first and adjust its offer accordingly. Our recommendation also has financial implications. From a marketing perspective, Kroger is just under a year into a rebranding effort with an updated campaign tagline, Fresh for Everyone. Kroger already has a robust media presence and creative assets developed that support their delivery service. So a large part of the expense of this marketing campaign wouldn't have to be additive. Kroger would simply have to replace many of their generic brand spots with their creative that focuses on the delivery offering, which still contains their updated branding and messaging. Another component of our recommendation that would incur additional costs for Kroger would be our recommended gradual shift from third-party delivery service drivers to Kroger-employed drivers. While labor and administrative costs would likely increase, employing the delivery drivers directly would give Kroger much more direct control over the end customer experience, which is a critical component in ensuring customer satisfaction and a big piece of the overall customer experience. As the delivery service continues to grow, it will be paramount that Kroger pays close attention to customer feedback and delivers a world-class, highly differentiated service to keep their customers ordering regularly. Our recommendation will also come with some organizational change, which I'll cover in the next slide. So Kroger can expect to incur additional costs as a result of these changes in the form of temporarily reduced productivity, employee training and ramp-up time, hiring costs, integration costs, and the like. But with all of these costs will come an increase in grocery revenue as Kroger builds awareness of its delivery option. Consumers who are uncomfortable going to the store amid the pandemic, professionals that are too busy for a trip to the supermarket, and numerous other use cases will be made aware of this new, convenient delivery option. The customer-centric focus, coupled with the commitment to customer experience as outlined above, will lead to improved retention and loyalty and increased market share. No company has really nailed the grocery delivery market yet, so Kroger has an opportunity to emerge as the leader in the space, further differentiating itself from its competition. Finally, there will need to be some organizational changes to support this increased focus on Kroger's delivery offering. Kroger will need to realign corporate resources and talent to support this strategic focus. They'll need to invest in finding and developing leaders in sourcing, marketing, logistics, operations, IT, and finance to help support this rapidly growing piece of the business. As mentioned on the previous slide, a gradual strategic move to Kroger-employed delivery drivers versus third-party carriers would represent an increase in labor costs, but it would also give Kroger much-needed control over the customer experience, allowing them to quickly address any issues and differentiate their service from alternatives in the marketplace. Finally, technological partnerships, such as those with Ocado for autonomous fulfillment centers or Nuro for driverless grocery delivery vehicles, and strategic acquisitions such as of HelloFresh meal kits, will also help to further differentiate Kroger's delivery offering and insulate them from their competition. To conclude, our recommendation is for Kroger to begin heavily promoting its delivery offering. It should take strategic steps towards delivering a world-class customer experience in grocery delivery compared to competitive offerings. Kroger has a unique opportunity amid shifting consumer preferences to emerge as the leader in the grocery delivery space and capture significant market share and revenue. Thank you for listening to our presentation.